Welcome back to Workers and Resources. Well, I forgot what we were doing and it's only been a few hours. I need to refill our logging camp with some trees, I think. Last time we set up an area next to the uranium processing and we got some people living there now. The university is currently being built up and the rail stops are also being put in place. One thing that is not put in place is a stop for a freezer, so meat deliveries by rail are currently not possible, and I don't think I will change that here. Truck deliveries should be okay, and if at some point I really need it, then I can just squeeze in another stop here with a rail cargo station. Actually, I can put the freezer and the rail cargo station in here instead of the unloading station of that thing, I think. Because, if I remember correctly, that one has a factory connection. Thankfully we haven't built a lot of it yet, so we need to turn that one around. And then we can make that happen. Get rid of that road. And that one. So, we'll put in place a rail cargo station here. And then hook up a freezer and the cement deliveries. Yep, that should work. And then we can just hook up a freezer here. And the cement storage. Why didn't I think of that? Well, that should work. And then we have room for other things here too. I wish I could place this. I guess I can place this in a way where it occupies this space. And we still have room on this side to maybe connect other things that we want. Just gotta wait for this road to finish and then we can hook up the rest. Because this one will hook up into here. And this will hook up into this area down here and then everything is gonna be connected. And then we have cement and meat deliveries to the area as well, and we don't need to rely on trucks, which could slow down during winter, but we have so much storage here that it shouldn't really become an issue. We'll see. And yes, a distribution office, right. That one is also scheduled. Heating plant stopping production should not happen. Let's limit the amount of workers here to 20 during winter and make sure that the heating plant remains staffed. I don't know if all of this has electricity. It should. This definitely does not. Yeah. Need to get everything set up and built, but next year we should be much better supplied with construction materials, and we can also start the asphalt and concrete plant. And then make those resources here ourselves, and we have everything. And I could swap the resource deliveries here for construction materials to train as well, but road deliveries right now are okay. I have the option, but I don't need to make construction material deliveries by train just yet. We'll see if it ever becomes necessary. Like, it could be useful for another rail construction office, I think. We had our chemical plant being built, and it pumps out so many chemicals that we don't really know what to do with it. Let's make sure we drive all of them out. Fill the chemical storage up to 100%. And we can add more warehouses if we need to, but right now that seems to be sufficient. Let's do another quick check with the firefighting helicopters. Chemicals are kinda expensive, but it looks like we'll be fine. Last I checked, this was all in range. And yeah, the food factory is not, but there is a fire station at the coal mine, which does have it in range, I think. Yep. So it's at the edge of the firefighting capacity. We will not sell or export chemicals, even though that would probably be really profitable. I don't want to run through all the... I was gonna say I don't want to run through all the crops, but crops are not really a main concern. Compared to making food, this is really a rather low consumption. I don't know. I could pack it into containers and export it, I guess. Speaking of containers, this ship is almost ready again. We need to drop a save and see if the bug with the container ship happens again, and then if it does, then I can make a report. I'm so happy that I moved that ship, that loading station for fuel exports over. No more traffic jams. So nice. You are obsolete. And you all need to go in here. No more flickering in town, which is also nice. Except for the red lights that are supposed to be flickering, but yeah. Learned quite a bit this episode in regards to planning a larger town. I will have to be a little bit more careful with electricity, and also my water setup would be quite different. We're also now using all of the storages for iron. And that's good. Lots of bricks needed. Okay, university is up. Let's reduce the amount of workers here to 10. Loyalty requirement of 75 and student loyalty of 30. Did I build that one outside of heating range, I guess? I guess I have to make a heat exchanger in that area. Also for the kindergarten. I did not pay attention to that. I thought I had it in range, but I guess I wasn't paying attention properly. Wait a minute. It is in range. It's just no one's at the heating plant. Get into the damn heating plant. Why is no one in the heating plant? That game, man. Oh, the university just opened and it's much closer. Let's all just go work in there instead. You guys. We need more residential buildings. Make sure we have enough people so this doesn't become an issue again. Make sure not everyone walks onto these construction sites now, but we get all the resources here to build those up. And once they're ready, we can start constructing them right away. And let's provide a footpath here. Not sure where this one will hook up to, but probably nothing. Maybe the fire station. Okay, heating has been restored and now our university is also working and no one's dying because of it. Good. Once the next 2 residential buildings are up, we will also have... I guess we need the kindergartens. The kindergarten is kind of important. Because right now we have a lot of unemployment because there's 146 people in there not working because they have no kindergarten. So more residential buildings are actually not the problem. Playing in a dark room at night right now. This is super bright and illuminated. It's ridiculous. It's very good at night. Yeah, we have to monitor the container ship. Is there one more layer on top of that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's not another layer on top. Never mind, it's not close. We need way more containers. Gonna make about 200 million soon. Just making money. I hope we become autonomous on nuclear fuel production soon, because then I don't have to worry about buying that stuff anymore. The road is done. Let's hook up the connection over here. was this? That'll do. Get another dirt road in here. Build all of this at the same time. At least these segments. Okay. Transformer was on fire, but extinguished rapidly, so no problems. But yeah, kindergarten will have high priority. That road has high priority. Asphalt deliveries in winter are gonna be slow. Let's go to the customs house and buy a bunch of nuclear fuel for now. A few. How is our grain storage? Empty. And you're producing. But you seem to be a bit slow now. It seems like we've used up the food. Now that we're not bringing buses of workers here anymore, it looks like the amount of workers in the food factory is not sufficient, so we need to build some more residential buildings down here. Way should be parallel. I'm confused. Let's do something else here. This building arrangement does not look that great. This is all not properly aligned to the grid, and it's slightly disconcerting. all. I need to figure something out that doesn't look too ugly. This isn't even symmetrical. Alright. I don't really care that much about quality of flats, to be honest, I don't think. Might as well give them the best, I guess. Let's make a housing block here. And freeform place it. Can we use that inner area for something? Or this is just too narrow? We can use it for stuff. Is that too narrow? I think there's gonna be entrances here and that footpath probably looks weird. I don't know. Let's see. I'll make this a little bit wider so it's not that narrow. We'll move everything down by a little bit and give it some more space. Yeah, that should be fine. That's a little bit wider. Any warnings? Another fire? Sure. Football field, that will be enough by itself. Is everything connected to heating, water and sewage and electricity? Looks like that's the case. So we'll just hook these up. And that footpath needs to go. This should be in range of everything, and if not, then it's in range of the bus stop, and it'll be fine. Started, and we need footpaths leading to the inside here, but those won't be a problem. Get some more workers for the food factories. Slowly build that up. To finish that road before we can do the kindergarten. And I don't know if we have any unemployment to make that happen, so I guess it is already assigned to the other construction office, and some workers are on their way, though I'm not sure if they're gonna get here in time. I have 45 minutes left, and snow is slowing them down. I don't think that's gonna work. Let's reduce the amount of workers in some buildings. And make sure we have maybe a few unemployed people sitting on the bus stop, so some construction workers can do their thing and build that short section of road for us. Let's accelerate that by sending everyone to the bus stop for a short moment until we get a bus here to build that section of road, and then the kindergarten itself we can take care. Bus is on its way. Feeding plant, thank you. Alright, come on buses. Do your thing. Once the kindergarten is up, we will have a lot more workers in this area, and then other construction tasks won't be a problem. 120 unemployed, 132 unemployed because of no kindergarten. Driving them to the wrong construction. This one is on high priority. Why? Guys, move people up here. Unassign you. Otherwise they think there's already workers going here. Let's make sure some of them are being sent there. Don't send them to the flats. I guess... I guess we could build some flats. But the kindergarten is important. Let's build another flat then, I guess. And the excess of workers. Oh, there we go, finally. Kindergarten next. This will fill up pretty quickly, not completely, but we already have 200 people waiting. Now we only need to wait for the groundworks, the kindergarten to be done, and then the building itself will be pretty quick. There's our gravel storage. Now the asphalt and concrete plant are going to hook up to that. I don't think I can... I can probably get a connection for both. So I want them to have a way around here. They will need their own electric supply, of course. I get a road connection, not like that. No. Like that. Short waiting area possible. And then the asphalt plant will be right next to that. Both of these will need gravel. Short waiting section for the asphalt plant, I guess. Now this will hook up directly to the bitumen tank. No pump or anything. And then we need to supply gravel into both. And I don't know if supplying it from the front was the smartest idea. But it seems doable. That will be gravel. And then cement. There's nothing else planned in this area, I don't think. So we can just hook it up. Okay. That'll be asphalt and concrete in the area, supplied directly from the storages. Maybe. Yep, that'll do. We can already bring gravel here, but I think I don't know if our source has already been constructed. Still need to drive a bunch of gravel in there. Loading station is up, but not the storage itself. I also need to supply some vehicles to our distribution office for domestic supply. First up, we're gonna give it some more trains. And then a few cargo wagons. Should do the trick. And yeah, I should also supply the metro lines, the metros to the line that I said I would. Anyway, so domestic supply is you, and then go back here. Wagons will be more than enough. We have to run twice probably. And let me assign our metros into the network clockwise and counterclockwise. Not sure why it wasn't opening. So, your sources for domestic supply are also these storages where you can load. There's 10%. You can also load your own resources from here. From the main warehouse, if there's more than 30%, I guess. Who's importing electronics now? Oh, that's you. Right. No chemical imports are fine if we drop below 20%. Anything is imported if we drop below 20%. Back to our storages. These storages plus the aggregate one. Yeah, just waiting on the road to finish and the building itself. And then we fill it with gravel, and soon, hopefully sooner than later, we can actually manufacture the remaining materials up here as well. And then I should probably make a construction office for that, so I can have some dump trucks and concrete mixers over here. So they don't have to drive up here from the construction office and then back to wherever they need to go. Electricity isn't really necessary. I don't like that. Not directly into the storage area. Over here, I think, on that road. There will be some concrete mixers and dumpers just for asphalt. And then we can remove the other construction offices that handle asphalt deliveries and concrete from Pardubice up to here. Looks like the kindergarten is ready. Let's allow it to be filled with workers and finish it up. Then our unemployment will change in this area for the better. Let's tell our train to deliver the remaining hopper cars, I think they're called. Yep, 2 hopper cars left. So you'll have to run once more. And our domestic supply can also be assigned to whatever storages we have already built. Never mind, we have to wait for the rail line to be built first. Kindergarten is up. So unemployment's gonna go down. And we might need another kindergarten in here. We'll see. And can't forget about the electric supply. 1 should be enough for the whole area, I think. We'll see. That should have everything in range. Even the conveyors up here. Only store bitumen. So really we need the rail construction to finish last bridge segment. And then the remaining rail line into the storage sites. And after we have everything hooked up, we can start our uranium enrichment facilities. Which also still needs the storage for the finished materials. So let's put that in place. It will be output by these facilities. I could use a factory connection pretty much for one of them, and the other one could just drive here, I guess. Or I could just build it in this area and just drive both of the resulting goods into the storage itself. First choice seems okay. And then this will hook up to our rail network. If we can cross the road. If we can cross the road. Okay. Let's use that. Let's not try and follow the terrain in this area. Let's just hook it up. I really wish I could just make this a little bit wider. Yeah, that'll do. And then the right lane is going to be for rail traffic that wants to wait here if we ever have more than one train going here, which shouldn't really happen. And the exit one is just going to be the exit. So there is room for trains to wait here, just because it's double tracked. Yes, unemployment is very high now. We'll increase employment by allowing more people to work at places. I hope the shopping center is not gonna have capacity issues. There's already a lot of loyal people working in here. I don't think we can have much more people living in this area. But yeah, we have a lot of people that are currently unemployed. Let's allow them to work in the university, I guess. As long as some of them are on the bus stop, we should be okay. And I guess police station is also way overloaded. Unemployed people causing more crime. I hope a small police station is enough for this area. I don't really want a large one. But this is 1,000 people, I guess. Over 1,000. We'll see if a small police station at full capacity can handle this. It's been an hour. I'm gonna drop a save here. I forgot that last stream, just to be safe. They're building the gravel storage now. Yeah. Food factories are not... Oh, we're out of crops. Never mind. I was gonna say food factories are not keeping up anymore, but because of the chemical plant we have now run out of crops, so I probably need another farming area. I mean, this whole area is ripe for farming, right? This one could be a bunch of farms. Oh my god, that's not gonna work. Never mind. I'll think about a farm soon. As construction phase, machinery for the storage, and then we'll assign gravel deliveries to fill it up so it's ready for when we need it. Get the last roads built. After that we can build the factory connections. Well, the last factory connection that is missing. And the production line will only require chemicals every now and then, which can be handled by a distribution office, a small one. And the resulting goods need to be carried over from the facility into storage, which in here it'll be done by the factory connection, and this one will get a dedicated truck driving the things over whenever they finish. Need one more kindergarten, I guess. It's nice not getting warning messages about the harbor constantly. It's pretty nice. We need to get these excavators out of here. They can basically go back home. They have served their purpose. And we should be able to remove the vehicle depot, the gas station, and most importantly that name tag. So this can be a pristine area. Right. A free vehicle depot could help at some point. We're not using any free vehicle depots anymore. So using one for this area is going to be fine. And we'll get the most expensive open haul truck to handle the nuclear fuel once we need it. Should be able to refuel at the gas station. I hope it's in range. We'll see. How's the school doing? A few more teachers. Last layer for the containers. Have to make sure we drop a save when it gets close, and then see if the bug happens again. And if it does and it is reproducible, we can report it and hopefully it can get fixed. Then the dev doesn't have to try and load a container ship of random stuff. There might even be a command for it, I don't know. And if the bug doesn't happen, then I don't know why it happened. I like these houses enclosing something more than trying to line them up in a way that doesn't look too grid-ish. But I need to get back to making a road network before I start placing down houses, because if I do it like this, it always looks very weird. Maybe I should leave this open so it can be expanded. Make it one longer. I don't know. This whole area looks messy. We'll build something here, but I have to think about it. Maybe if I make a trapezoid instead of that square, it looks a little bit more organic. Like if I put some angle here and then close an area with that. It's probably gonna look a little bit better. Yeah, I think that looks better. Maybe not have this building and leave this open and use this for a sports facility. That would increase the amount of people living in this area quite considerably, of course. I need to check if the police station is able to keep up with the amount of crime in this area now. It seems like it's recovering slowly. These ones are not gonna get solved. Let's see if it can keep up. It would be nice if you could solve that serious crime. Ah, it's too late anyway. They got away with it. It's fine. Let's see if they can keep up. If not, we have to build another small police station, I guess. Which feels weird, but what can you do? I think they might be overworked. Why can't the small police station have visitors? Yeah, just get another police station. Just to be safe. No problems here. That one seems to be dealing with it. Things are being handled. Yeah. I kind of want to try a run where I just set up ridiculous sentences and just move everyone into prisons. Once you make your own bricks, it's probably quite easy to build those. They do cost quite a bit of steel, I guess, 50 tons. But it's mostly bricks. And then house them in there. No more culture or anything. It's directly provided by the warders. Looks like our gravel storage is set up. So we may now drop gravel in here. And then when we need it on the rail network, it'll be ready. Yeah, we still need the other police station. This one is not dealing with it. Hopefully 2 small ones will be sufficient. Could have built a large one, I guess. Oh yeah, and that road going underneath here. Seems like it's high enough. I guess it's just... it's close. No, it's not high enough. It's clipping. Yeah, I'll also have to report that. I forgot about that. Once the bridge is done, I can make a save and a screenshot. Alright, ore carrier is done. Let's queue up a container liner. And the ore carrier will go into the iron line. When one of the train tracks is set up, we could already use this area. We could run delivery trains over one train track, pretty much. Let's get our road construction officers involved for any road that is still requiring paving vehicles, because we only have one that is assigned to this area, and maybe we can get a few extra roads built. Although there aren't really many missing. Full on chemicals. Electronic components and electronics next. And plastic. Plastic will have to happen over here. Somewhere in walking distance of this whole place. This area is already pretty well used up, but could have a plastics factory. It does make a lot of plastic, if I remember correctly. .6 tons is a lot. 27 tons of oil per day. could have it up here, next to that metro line, in walking distance of that one. And then just pipe the oil in and deal with the plastic somehow. I mean, how are we going to carry it? One truck carries half a day's worth of plastic. That would be a lot of plastic. So I guess we would need to feed it directly into electronic components and electronics. Both of these together would add up to almost one plastics factory. Store the plastic in the warehouse and electronic components and electronics also. And chemicals. Well, if we have room. Right now it's not sure. Squeezing everything in one area again, and that would potentially push the pollution down into the town area. How many workers do we need? 60, 210, 360. That's not few amounts of workers. Maybe we need to set that up somewhere else with a new town and deliver oil there somehow by a boat. Have another coastal town and have a ship bring in oil regularly. That might work. Groundworks for the asphalt plant completed. Concrete plant just needs a delivery of asphalt, and then the groundworks of that is completed too. I'm just waiting on the rail line to finally make its way across. And it looks like with one more brick construction task we can start building the deck and then the rail line on top of it. I should bring some bitumen here already. Make sure we can start producing even with the rail line not up yet. That's something for our regional distribution office. You're not assigned to bitumen loading yet. Actually, that's not your task. That's gonna be your task. For now. A tiny sliver of bitumen in here, please. And by tiny sliver, I mean 300 tons. Could be expanding so much, but I don't feel like it. I need to start thinking about the idea of making a lot of little villages and towns that each have their individual purpose. Could have a town here, making plastic, I guess. How much are we spending on importing electronics? It's probably a lot. 6 million. Price is going up quite a lot. And yeah, we did have a food import. Multiple food imports. As expected. So the amount of crops is not enough. Our farm did not grow based on our needs. Soon we can hook up the last construction office here, which will actually make use of bitumen and gravel deliveries. Oh yeah, I should also bring some gravel, just so we can use it. Make sure we get some gravel in with our aggregate delivery distribution office. 20% gravel in here, please. Sure why they've started constructing some of these. I don't think I clicked them, but I might have. Let's put them on low priority. They should start building them once we have the other facilities up, pretty much. Like the asphalt plant. Which will also need drinking water. And that appears to not be in range. So let's build 2 connections for that. Drinking water and sewage. Really, game? Why are you so fussy all of a sudden with these connections? Electricity has high priority. And this construction office kinda has high priority. So we'll hook it up without an asphalt road for now. Because once we have that one, and some mixers and dump trucks, we can make use of the asphalt. In the meantime, some bitumen and gravel should be delivered. We will need electricity for the bitumen deliveries to start, though otherwise this tank will not accept it. Yeah, police station is still overworked. We're working on it. One delivery of asphalt pretty much. And the rest will be quick. For the electric substation, that is. How much is oil worth now? 3,000. Pretty close in US dollars too, so we could trade that into US currency if we wanted to. But I think we have enough. I think producing US ships and selling them to the US will be fine. So that's maybe what I will do. We'll see what the container liner would give us in rubles. But yeah, we're gonna sell it for US currency instead. Just out of interest. That container liner is almost loaded again. Just a little bit longer. How's the container loading facility doing? Pretty well. Let's hook up one residential building in this area for the food factory. And not more, at least for now. If I build these, then I will probably need more police station, another police station and some other things that I can't think about right now. They should be in range of heating, water, sewage and electricity, so they can get everything. Yep. Why do we have so many people waiting here? Food? Go sell food to people. Why are there so few sellers here? Definitely no more houses here. I think we have enough. Soon we'll have electricity, and then the bitumen plant will be able to get... the asphalt plant will be able to get bitumen. The pipe is in place. Gravel deliveries should be being made. If I assign a source for gravel, of course. Can't forget about that. Okay, no, that's just a food factory warehouse. That one's out of food because we don't have crops. Well, we just received crops and produced enough for a train to pick it up. But yeah, that's the reason. We have electricity now, so bitumen deliveries should be on their way. We need to assign bitumen a source as well. Now the resources should be incoming. Eight trucks each. I would say they're on their way. Now for concrete, we'll wait for the train delivery, I think, to bring the cement. Did the cement get loaded onto the rail network? Yes, that one is available. We also need tankers and dry bulk wagons. Delivery. Hopefully only one, might be two. I hope we have enough room in here. Might sell a few hopper cars if we don't. Nope, that's everything. Let's see if it'll fit. Good. Cement and bitumen now available on the rail network. No destination yet, of course, but eventually. No unemployed people on the bus stop, unfortunately. But that's also due to us lacking another kindergarten. Concrete plant is up. We do need to make sure that people can walk into this facility. should be possible from at least one residential building to get also into the concrete plant. Water deliveries can now be made to the area as well. And hopefully we'll get the concrete/asphalt plant construction office up soon, because then we can deliver asphalt to other facilities quite quickly. I should probably make another construction office for road construction in general for this area. Think about it. I might move the excavators back here. Probably gonna get one for that construction office from the customs house. Shouldn't be a long travel time. Bitumen, that gravel. Gravel is still waiting for the conveyor engine transfers. Could have delivered it directly into the building to actually make some asphalt, but the construction office is also not ready yet, so it's fine. If this gets online before we have everything set up, we'll buy some asphalt from the border to get things up and running much more quickly. Oh yeah, don't go in here and work, thank you. Go into the food factory instead. always way too focused on like conveyors and pipes. Trucks are doing a good enough job filling things up, and we don't have very high throughput over the rail network. Unless we wanted to export it, then it should probably produce directly into storage for export. But just to have it available and build something with it, trucks are fine. There's the remaining boards, now just a few workers, and we get our trucks. And we'll probably get some Western vehicles for this, because we are next to the western border. Might as well. If only we had a few workers here on the bus stop. Then the buses would come here and drive some workers to the construction site. So 2 excavators, 4 concrete mixers, 4 dump trucks, 2 open haul trucks, something like that. So the concrete mixers and dump trucks will be unassigned from this tool. Don't need them anymore. This will only be this one. And then we have one more construction office over here, which will probably handle workers, get the buses. We already have the buses in the other construction offices, but might as well. Can you... Why is no one... Oh right, you're bringing unassigned workers, please. They're bringing workers from part of this, which is too far. Now they're bringing workers to the correct site. And that should finish the construction, since we already have a road crane there. Nuclear power plant on fire. I think the cooling tower was on fire. Yeah. Okay. That shouldn't have caused any radiation as far as I know. No, no radiation. It doesn't matter. Did read 0, or well, natural background radiation. Anyway, asphalt and concrete from the border for now. And 2 open haul trucks. And you can auto search, and you can be assigned to our list of local construction offices. Those concrete mixers are nice because they're very fast. I should get them for our other construction offices as well. I guess they're building right now. Maybe during winter when they're all done with the new town area and they're back in the construction office, I will just sell them and replace them with some western mixers. Iron storage running empty. Wait, do I have 4 ships now? That wasn't the plan, really. Also, we're blocking the ship from leaving. I guess this one will leave soon. And then we have 2 ships. Steel mill doesn't need to produce the whole time. It's fine. Let's check on our container ship. Don't want to miss it. Let's drop another save. Definitely want to see if that one has issues again. It's getting close. 50 more containers maybe? Then we'll see. Okay, one is leaving, the other one will enter, and then the other one, which is already full, can bring some more resources to the steel mill, the iron unloading as well. And people have access to the concrete plant now as well. That one still needs water. I did not build a water connection for you. Once that kindergarten is up, we will have a lot more workers. Looks like about 60 workers per building are currently unemployed. Bitumen is transferred. Just waiting on that conveyor connection, and then we also have access to gravel. And once cement is hooked up, we can then shift over the construction office to domestic resources instead of importing from the customs house. Okay, you're too far away, just unassign all the dump trucks and the concrete mixers. We'll handle that locally. And the workers, get the workers out of here too. We don't need any workers. The concrete mixers will deal with it. once they're done delivering to other areas. Don't want to wait on trucks from part of this right now. Yeah, concrete mixers are busy, as they should be. I should give this area a name instead of just uranium mine. And the name you will get is... Inkersta. Can we remove that? Yes, so everything is now Inkersta. Dump truck for kindergarten, uranium processing, sure. Kindergarten is important. And that one is important. Because then we have our asphalt plant running. No more workers in here, please. You all need to go somewhere else. There's the asphalt. Then a few deliveries from the other construction offices, and the kindergarten will be done. And we'll have more workers. That looked like the train had a floating car on top of it, but it was just a car riding along the road. That looked super weird out of the corner of my eye. Two and a half more rows for the container ship to finish. And then we'll monitor that, and then I'll probably call it a day. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream, well, 2 hours still, but I guess it just feels shorter. It's actually similar length as usual. Bricks, steel, and some boards. Almost done with the downward slope. What's it called? Steel deck truss bridge. I'll report it right now. We have gravel. So asphalt is now handled by the plant. And concrete is soon to follow. Well, soon. Once we have the rail line hooked up, I guess. Until then we can rely on the customs house. Just need the boards and then we have a new kindergarten. We don't really have many excess workers here. And the shopping center is already pretty much overloaded. I don't think the uranium processing facility will be happy, but I guess maybe we can get... I don't want to run this at full capacity. I always like to have the option of increasing the amount if necessary. By at least one click, I guess. We should probably make another shopping center for food, I guess. Once we have a railroad connection, we can set that up. But right now, we'll wait with what we have. Check the container ship. Two more rows, and it's gonna move. Pretty much have to stick around now, I guess. Maybe now we have too many metros again and we're causing traffic issues. Yeah, before with one less metro it was fine, but then again I could just change the loop so the counterclockwise train does not go to the the steel mill. How did I fix the container ship? After I closed the game and reloaded the save, it was working. So I want to make a save game now when it's fully loaded and heading out, and see if the bug happens again, because then I have a save that can reproduce the issue. And maybe the developers can fix it. So we'll have to wait for 2 more rows. I don't want to touch it and send it out early. I want it to be fully loaded and get sent out like last time. So make a save just before it gets fully loaded, and then wait for the delivery to finish, and when it gets back, and see if it doesn't load containers anymore. Or if it does load containers, then I don't know what caused it. But yeah, we're almost there. 20 more containers or so. And the kindergarten. Actual unemployment, very nice. Oh, now the police is doing fine. I guess then we'll have a police station here that can become active at some point, but looks like the police caught up with things. I'm not complaining. And yeah, we'll build another small shopping center for food, I guess. Not shopping center, but a grocer. And if they want clothing or food, they can go to this one instead. And have a few more residential buildings, I guess. Gotta keep an eye on the container ship. It's dragging itself. It's dragging along the loading process, but yeah, I don't want to miss it. Let's speed up the manufacturing of mechanical components so it gets loaded a little bit faster. Also, welcome to the stream, Ariadons. And everything's gonna slow down now. So yeah, it would be nice if the bug happens again, and when I close the game and reload it, I can also make it happen again, and then I can send it off for reporting it. Because then, if it's a reproducible bug, it can be fixed. But I didn't make a save last time before it got sent out. The ship, I mean. Okay, this is gonna take a while. We'll go back to Inkashta. Distribution office is almost ready. That one will handle food distribution, meat, and other things. Alright, that police station is gonna become inactive for now, but we will already provide it with vehicles. If we need to use it, it'll be ready. Okay. Once we have train deliveries incoming, the resources should get hauled over to the shopping centers. At least these ones. We should also assign what should get delivered here. Alcohol, food, clothing, and electronics. Yep. Also need to assign the pub as a destination. Oh, we're almost done with the bridge on one side. Then we just need to get the rail line to go in, and well, it's not gonna go in, it's gonna go one way or the other, but I guess we could force it to go there. Very nice. Well, mostly. We might have to rebuild the gas station and make the road connection through here so it doesn't look as silly. Let's check the container ship. That is for later when we have asphalt and concrete in the area, and a change would go pretty quickly. Last row has started. A few more containers. Basic necessities warehouse is out of electronics. Never mind, that was just an import for electronics. Our money looks, well, it looks like it's getting low and we're not doing anything about it, but as soon as one of the exports starts running to the east, we'll make some money back, especially bitumen. That one takes a while to load, but once it's loaded, it's making quite a bit of money. Almost there. Seven more containers. 4 more. That will be 2. And then 2 more after that, and the ship will start running. Okay, the containers are ready. So we'll drop the safe here. Testing the container ship, if it runs into any issue. And when it comes back, there should be plenty of containers available to load again. And we'll see if it starts loading. We don't have to watch it go to the border or anything. We just have to make sure it starts driving and then, or sailing or whatever. And yeah, when it goes back, we'll see if it automatically loads anything or not. Shouldn't take too long. Unloading the containers will take a long time, I guess. I want to relocate this stuff right now. I don't need to make a temporary gas station though. Once it's empty, we'll relocate the road connection. Make it come in from... I guess I probably should leave the area open where I want the road connection to come in from. That strikes me as a good idea. Make the road connection come in from over here, maybe diagonal. That should be enough clearance. And then have the gas station maybe on this side. With extra workers on the bus stop, which is good. So I think it might be time to start building up this area. We'll send the workers over. Anyone who's unemployed, oh well, unemployed, anyone who's waiting on the bus platform and can't find anything, go over to the other one and all there's stuff to build. We still need the electrical substation and water and sewage. I don't know if this one is going to be enough for all of it, but I think it might be. they'll start building things once we have the resources for it. Looks like we're lacking a lot of concrete. Do we have any snowplows? We do. They're just plowing different areas right now. Gravel deliveries shouldn't be an issue, or do we have a shortage? No, definitely not. I guess the dump trucks are all just very, very busy. We're out of money. So our ship is probably standing at the foreign customs house trying to import oil? No? Yes. So we're waiting to get a little bit more money to actually run an import. Well, we can send out the bitumen ship and make sure you have enough money, I guess. I don't think we need those buoys anymore. I'll get rid of them again. Making this wider helped, because the ships are going all the way up to the coast before they start traveling. Container ship's gonna turn left now. I could also give you access to gravel, but I don't think that's correct. Oh, no, it is correct, it's fine. You can pick up gravel here if you want. There's not going to be a dedicated loading facility, but if you want to bring gravel anywhere, knock yourself out. Looks like we have some issue with not enough workers in the rail construction office, which is gonna be really annoying. The trains always drive back. I hope the workers arrived before the train noticed. I mean, the train definitely stopped, but I hope it continues construction. Okay, it did not drive back. Good. Let's reduce the amount of workers in here to 30, so we don't run through all of the workers right away. $20,000 people. Uranium mine coming online slowly. Will require a bunch of concrete again. Just waiting on cement. So yeah, I guess it would be nice if you would just build along that route to the storage sites, and I guess I could also grab more rail construction vehicles to build the other tracks already. Send more rail construction vehicles, get everything done. The bridge construction will continue, but we can send more construction vehicles onto that site in the meantime. We're unloading the bitumen right now. Uranium mine, last construction phase, digging out the mine shaft. And then we can mine some uranium directly into processing. We will still need chemicals here before we start purifying it. But yeah, as soon as the rail line is hooked up to the warehouse storage, we could send a train over. Same for bitumen, same for gravel, cement, meat, etc. Let's check our nuclear fuel. We're also unloading containers right now because this is ticking up in larger chunks. We still have nuclear fuel in storage, the one bought from the customs house. So I think this might last until we actually produce our own. Send you for one last delivery, and then you're gonna go into a road depot. We have enough workers now. Should be able to continuously construct rail. Gas station has fuel. You're almost empty, good enough. I think this one would be high enough, but if we can squeeze the road through here, that would be better, I think. Once that road has been constructed, we might be able to fit the gas station in there. Like that. And then we'll remove the clipping issues that way. container ship is still unloading. Looks like we have all of the resources necessary to build that residential building here. So let's allow workers to go in and finish it. Courthouse has a few cases open, but all but that one seem to be handled in time. I guess that one just arrived, so yeah, they're fine. It's getting close though, I guess. We might need another courthouse soon. They are quite busy. And maybe another prison. Still unloading containers. Rail construction is ongoing, slowly. Another rail construction vehicle is probably waiting. No, it's not here yet. They should wait on this side until they get the go-ahead from a signal that it's clear. But yeah, if we can construct both train tracks at the same time, there's a high chance we might hit the customs house or the cement storage. And then we can start delivering by train. Starting to think that these deliveries don't really need to happen by train at all. I just like doing it. I think train deliveries are probably only necessary for export. And I kind of don't want to hear that. I mean export and like high volume of resources like the food factory. Putting grain into the food factory. But like construction materials that are like on demand, maybe not. Train deliveries for those might be overkill. Unless I really start doing huge construction projects here. But we're almost finished with everything. This was just supposed to be a town for uranium enrichment. Concrete deliveries are very slow during winter because the road is snowed in. And we can't make our own yet. Electric substation. And that one. Why is Iron still complaining? Are ships blocked? Nope. There's just no ship here yet. So I guess I have 4 ships over here that might be blocking themselves again. Nope, they're just getting loaded very slowly. That'll be fine. Guess we went through a lot of steel. After I turned up the mechanical component production again. We're going through the steel too quickly now. I would need another iron mine, and then I would probably need more coal. Just snowballing. But yeah, this could probably be really neat, just starting with iron ore, and at some point you make like 2 mines worth of iron. And then you say, okay, now I'm gonna go for steel. I just like going for steel right away, because it's a resource you need for constructing most things. We'll see how many workers we still need to get this to run. Also need to build the rail line there. Can't build these from this side because these signals are too close. They can't go in here and turn around. I would need to move the signals a little bit. And I should probably move these signals anyway, so they are more in line with the road connection I just disrupted. Road construction. Onto the rail construction office. Wait. They're still building the bridge, I don't need to scroll all the way over. Should be able to get in here and turn around now, but I guess not. The dump trucks from our construction office over here can also pick up asphalt if they want. So asphalt is now a valid source for you too, from here. We don't have any concrete mixers. Looks like container exports are done. There's our container ship. And once it docks, we'll see if the bug still happens or not. And if it does, I'll try load the save and see if I can reproduce it once more. And if it happens again, I can send it off to a port. So each of these has 23 cubic meters, let's say 25, so all 4 of these buildings are 100 cubic meters, 125, 140. Let's say we have about 200 cubic meters already used. So we could get 4 more residential buildings. But we don't have enough capacity with like our shopping center for that, I don't think. Also, why are there sick people here? Very sick people. No idea. Our concrete mixers don't have range to a fuel station anymore. So there was no fuel in here, which has been remedied. Me disrupting that connection might have an effect on accessibility here. Nope, not yet, but it'll probably have that effect once it updates this connection. I do want the gas station in this area though. I built that here. Do we still have footpath possibility here? No footpath possible on that side. Did it update? Yes. Only one residential building remains in range. Which should be fine for the concrete processing. And I guess if it becomes an issue, we could make a tunnel. Can I get the gas station somewhere else? I don't want it here. I'll just have it here. And if we have any issues, tunnel solves everything. No one working in here yet, please. Thank you. Lots of concrete still needed. I guess I could assist with our other concrete mixer offices. Before I do that, I should replace them with the more modern version. The one that travels way faster. Oh, I think the game just crashed. That makes it difficult to see if the container ship issue will remain, because this has basically restarted my game. Last autosave 3 minutes ago. Well, let's see what happens, and I guess I will have to do the container test again myself after this. At least I made a save for it. Very slow to load. Okay. Come on. Let's pause. Okay, I was messing around with the footpath here. Container ship is heading back. If it was bugged, it probably reset itself already. But we'll see. And we'll assign those to assist constructing these buildings. Winter is over, so once the new once the new vehicles have arrived, which are going to travel a little bit, but once they're there and refueled, they can bring some concrete. Driving at 100 kilometers an hour is going to be nice. No workers here for now. Thank you. Water supply should be handled by technical service. As soon as we have fuel again. Thank you. I haven't drawn an electric wire yet, it appears. Let's check on the container ship. It's still traveling back. We'll be there soon, and then we can see if it loads containers or not. Just need to make sure not to overwrite that save so I can test it again. I also have to see if I lowered the construction of mechanical components again. Yes, I did. Okay, I do need the buoys. Otherwise we're gonna run into that nonsense. Okay, container ship. Show me if you work. Was this ship called Titanic? I suppose it at least completed one journey so far. Oh yeah, it has done its second journey right now. Has done 2 exports. Oh no, it's bugged again. Even with the game crash. So, yeah. I'll try again with my... Oh, there's all the concrete mixers. I'll try with the other save again and see if I can reproduce it after a load, and if I can, then I'll send it in full report, but it should fix itself again once I start loading after today. So I don't need to do anything weird, I hope. Maybe if I load it and it's still bugged, maybe I need to redo the line and then reload it, I don't know. Just assuming. Lots more concrete. That one thankfully only needs steel and mechanical components. Have a few trucks for that. The uranium mine can start working as soon as it's up. I had a rail distribution office that refuses to import meat. There's always a reason for it, always. The question is what it is. So far I haven't found a bug yet where a distribution office not working was something being weird. Like, it could be minimum amount of wagons and you only need meat and you have set it to 2, but you only have 1 refrigerated truck or wagon. Minimum length being too short. Checkbox forgotten. I don't know. There could be a lot of things. And the game doesn't tell you. That's the problem, I guess. Or it's hard to find out what the reason would be. Oh no, the container started loading. I guess it was still refueling while we were looking, so... It is working after the loading, after the crash. I have to check again with the containers being sent out and then it coming back. If I can make that happen. Coal. We need you. To dock so we can refine more bitumen. We'll get there. All the steel is here, just finish construction. This one will need electricity, but no chemicals. Still waiting on the wire to be built, but then we should have electricity. I should check if we have enough electricity, I guess. 75 So 0.1 kilowatts plus 0.65, so 0.75. We don't have enough electricity. We definitely don't have enough electricity. I need like 2 to 3 more electric substations. Not with the amount of workers we start out with, but soon this will need more electricity. I could use above ground wires, but I also don't want to. No problem, Cod Monkey. If the wagon count is too high, they might just not drive, yeah. No workers here yet. Just need cement. We don't need to run these facilities full tilt, I don't think. I don't really want to export nuclear fuel, I just want to have enough so I don't have to keep importing it. Yeah, now the bridge is high enough over there. That looks okay. Lots of steel deliveries incoming. These large facilities all trick you into trying to run them at full capacity, I feel like. Don't really need to do that. Even the steel mill and fuel refinery are perfectly fine running at like 50 to 100 workers. One more delivery of concrete. And then we can finish the mine, although it will take quite a little bit of manpower to do so. And a bunch more steel for the conversion plant. And then we need the chemicals to run everything. Yeah, I do like vehicles based on having them drive as fast as possible rather than high capacity. If you have asphalt roads and they drive slower, that could be slightly annoying. Do have electricity? It says it doesn't have a capacity problem, but did I misread it? 75 kilowatts. So this one is 0.6, this one is 1 megawatt, and this one is 0.9. And we have two of these. Yeah, that doesn't strike me as like. Let's check again. Yeah, circuit breaker. Maybe, I don't know. Not sure how it's Oh, I guess maybe because these buildings aren't done yet. It's not Yeah, it's not counting those yet. Okay, that's fine. There's a concrete delivery coming from very, very far away, I would imagine. I mean, all the resources are probably coming from very far away for these. I could restart them to stop that. They've been bringing tower cranes over. That concrete truck has been driving for such a long time. Oh, it's finally here. Good. Yep, you came here from the construction industry. But now the uranium mine can finish. It's just gonna take a bit. So, we can also set you up, because you're gonna pick up containers and drive them into that storage. And that's your only task. A little bit more. I kind of want to unassign everything that isn't a local construction office. Yes, let's do that. Also for you. So we only have you assigned. So deliveries should be quite quick. Finish that mine. Everyone get to that mine. While the steel gets delivered. Once the steel is here, the remaining construction is going to be fast anyway, but the mine's going to take the longest, so might as well finish that one first. And the substation. We're not going to get chemicals here quite yet, especially the way that the construction is going. Looks like we're gonna get cement first and meat. But at least we can make some uranium oxide in preparation. Make sure all the buildings get finished first before they spread out and crew all the other buildings. Not sure why they're going in here now. I told them specifically that the uranium mine has the highest priority. But you're gonna get stuck in here now. Okay. Just the mine and the conversion plant now. And of course the chemical deliveries. I guess I might as well drive up some chemicals here by hand for now. I don't really want to though. I don't really have a setup for that. Okay, you know what? Farm distribution office, you can pick up some chemicals. Temporarily from here. And bring them to Ingolstadt. Unload them in here. which we haven't set up yet to hold chemicals. Well, we have. Let's make that 30 and no, 20 should be fine. They can hold 9 tons of chemicals, so if we drive 4.5 tons, we can drive 3.3 tons. 50% is a good number. Could be a little bit higher, but yeah. Just gonna finish you now. And then we can assign you as well. You can also hold 9 tons, so 50% for you as well. Now just wait for the chemicals to arrive here. And the uranium mine to finish. Less than 400 work days. I'll drop another regular save in here. So I don't accidentally overwrite the container ship test. Gas station is up again. So unassign that one and let it run dry again. Those intersections are pretty disgusting. Thankfully these two aren't really roads that are used. Could build these from this side, I guess. Sure, why not? Can you stop complaining about missing? No, that was just a market report. I thought we had iron missing again. I guess I could disable those warnings, but it's still nice to know. Lots of trucks on their way delivering chemicals. We only really have to do this delivery once, I think. So we'll unassign the chemical delivery again. We'll still bring it here because it's currently their task, but only once. Can only reach the bus stop, and from the bus stop they're basically assigned to different workplaces. Just need to wait for some chemicals, which are currently arriving. Not sure why these plants get the most workers. Maybe they do prefer short walking distances. I do need more workers in the uranium mine though. I guess they prefer the engineer slots before the regular workers, which makes sense. The uranium mine allows mechanisms? I don't see that. I thought it was just the bauxite mine. I'm sorry for missing that for 7 minutes. I thought that was just bauxite that allowed that. Oh yeah, the regular mines also have those 2 slots during tunneling, but I don't know what you can move in there to make it work. They show up, but nothing really enters that for some reason. Oh, we get a decent clip of workers here. Okay, yeah. Have to lower the amount of workers again a little bit. An even split would be enough, like, as long as the uranium mine does get workers, it should be fine. Just before no one was really walking there. .1 UF6 per day, and these these use 0.4. We just need to make enough where it spreads out into the adjacent buildings. And hopefully pollution won't be a big problem, but if we don't produce too much, it shouldn't be. We have enough uranium. Just need to make enough where it jumps into the next building and then we can make nuclear fuel. Uranium is going down again. Let's increase the amount by another 5%, and maybe that hits the sweet spot. Okay, UF6 has ticked over somewhere. Looks like that facility received the first one. And that's going to be a slow process. But once completed, we will start getting our first nuclear fuel. And that should last us, or should get done before we run out here. Hopefully. I do need to set up a dedicated train for that, because I can't handle vehicle deliveries with a distribution office. So we'll need to build a train just for that purpose. Which means I need an end station for refueling, otherwise I run into the issue that the train might just stop driving at some point. That is quite the long route, actually. Maybe I should just make a diesel station, train diesel station on the route here. No. Just make an end station somewhere. Power plant's too far away. After that we can just drive some fuel in here and set up the route. Still need to get those short rail segments constructed and make a train that can run the route. And it basically only needs to be a train with one wagon. But I could also have more than one. Make it long, make it look long and like important. I could buy the most expensive train for that. I'll get that one instead. I don't know, I don't like the blue look of that. I guess I should buy one and see what it looks like. But not now. Customs house into here. Sort by value, open wagons. 79 tons. Or these ones, but these ones can't carry anything. Or these ones, 67. Now we're gonna go for these. Let's get 2 wagons. That's gonna be good enough. Get those here. assemble the train and send it out to maybe load some nuclear fuel. It's okay if it's in this storage. If a train goes here and starts loading stuff, it'll pull the resources over to the loading facility. Looks like it's filling that building up first completely. There we go. Still not building towards chemical delivery area, but we have it designed now. So get there soon enough. Probably not today. Should make enough UF6 if we have the amount of workers evened out between all facilities that both should be running easily. But right now all of the UF6 is only moved to one of the facilities. Maybe the next tick or the one after will go to the other one, and then both of them can start working at the same time. Can't set up the road yet, unfortunately, but don't really need to do anything here. It's just gonna work based on the route that we're gonna configure once we have the end station and the destination over here connected. Okay, both of them are now working. mining enough uranium to be slightly over the amount that we need. We're making enough UF6, so we're slightly over the amount that we need as well. And yeah, everything is running with an even balance of workers going everywhere. So there should be no more unemployment in this area. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end it here for today. Next time we will be able to hook everything up. Probably run our first train full of nuclear fuel to the power plant. And it should exceed our production should exceed our consumption. I think we're producing faster than we're consuming already. Even with not the full amount of workers in these facilities. If it's not enough, we have the option of increasing our population count a little bit. But gotta be careful with the facilities that we are providing here, because the small shopping center is definitely not enough. Thank you very much for watching. I wish you a good start to your weekend. And as always, maybe I'll see you next time.